Welcome back, guys. Welcome back. Welcome back to Trade Minutes. Today is 5th of August, Tuesday. Mm. The movement was fine, and we captured some pips, good pips. We're up around 200 to 250 pips, and we are currently in a trade, which was from our live stream level. So let's get into the charts and see what's happening. There's a manipulation. I would not discount that. It's manipulation, but yeah. So this is the trade we currently in. In the SJS live stream only I've drawn this level. I told you key after testing this level it might come. It might but it didn't give a red green candle. It gave red green candle around here. If you have done it, it would have been an SL. But that's fine because we bought it again. No, this is our buying. 50k buying we did. Already marked it. 50k buying we did till this level 230 pips ka. So that was the one trade that we did. Because this see double bottom forming at the same point, 15-minute pair. I just bought it. It's that's the best indication that you can get. I know that it would this would happen. I told you. I already told you guys that this would happen. Double top at higher time frames. Uh, so yeah, that's kind of what's happening. And we are in this state from 87 only, 87.5 only we entered, and we had a drawdown of 30 pips around that, and we are yeah, we're into profits right now. Let me take this out here so that we don't have a confusion. Okay, so that is one buying 50k buying that we did today. Perfect. 200 pips ka, 230 pips ka, and yeah, I mean that is the best buying that you could have done, because we know the level is around here only, and it's a significant level 50. I told you guys if that doesn't, if 60 doesn't work, it probably will come back to 50, which is a good level. So I already told you to buy from there, and I told you to buy from wherever possible at 50-60% the area of Fibonacci. So it should be a viable and easy thing. But after that there was nothing. This selling was expected actually. Mm, we were trying to buy here, which gave us risk free this trade. I don't know how many of you did this because it formed in the Asian session morning. I told you key maybe you can do or not, but it gave risk free. So yeah, good level. That's a good level. Good. As you can see, this one was the level. So this was a little scalp. We thought it would come back to here, but okay. Okay. That time they did this one didn't happen. So that is why I was thinking these were the targets, and it just missed our entry. If we have entered here, our TP would have been hit, which was around 100 pips. Yeah. So yeah, those kind of things also happen, but not to worry. Uh, So after that, we could have sold from here. This would have been the best selling. But we were bullish on gold. I mean, we were selling after this point, but we were bullish on gold until that point. So uh, anyway, we captured mostly everything. If you think about it, so this 230 pips. If you made a loss, it's okay. 30-40 pips ka loss you could have made, and we are up. How much pips now? This is the it's higher time frames ka trade, so that is why I think about a long trade. Yeah, we are up 50 pips. We were currently up. We were up around 80 pips. Yeah, we just came back a little bit, but 60 pips was the SL that we have given yesterday, and I think we could be risk free at this point. We should have been risk free at this point. I am risk free. Just before the streams, on this will be your risk free. Okay. That's not what because people think it's a support of resistance area. It's just a risk free area. Okay. So that was there. So selling only. So uh, the better selling that you can find will be this breaker block which just formed. We'll come to that. We'll come to that. That would be the tomorrow's levels and all. We'll come to that. Just before we let's do the daily analysis and we'll come to that. But this is a trade. We are up 250 pips into the week, 230 pips into the week. If this trade goes well, taking a target of 340 pips around that. So if this trade goes well, we probably will have yeah good amount to make it at least 1,000 pip week. So 250 pips to 230 plus 50 pips up, 280 pips up around Tuesday. So let's see what will happen. This week we don't have a lot of news. That is why we cannot see a bigger momentum as we like it. So yeah, let me see where do we have anything for tomorrow. Tomorrow also we don't have anything. So tomorrow we are not having anything. So that might trigger gold to go into selling. That might be a very good scenario for clearing this fair value gap. So I think that will happen. And this is the best time to do it from 90 a level. I think 400 level is best also, but 90 a level is a better level to get sell from. And we were predicted this move. So double top we have predicted it, but we were kind of hoping it would be a liquidity sweep, but it's kind of is because what happens is after that it should give a good red candle. So that is what it did. This is good red candle. After that, it gave a very good candle. So you could have sold from here. I mean, this would have been your selling area, but that would be your stop loss will be very high. But usually, that is what I'm trying to say. So this has become a breaker block. You thought, yeah, this would be my selling, and I could scalp something. Okay. I mean, just the intuition. Just tell me. So this is kind of his liquidity kind of a trade, even though not a single wick was there. It's probably because of DXY. DXY was falling after giving some upside move. It fell from in the New York session, so that is why we are seeing this move. It should have been a liquidity sweep because of DXY. It standed over there for a little more than we expected. Okay. Uh, Yeah, I mean, yes, that is mostly it. Nothing happened, nothing else happened. But daily pill is do the analysis. Uh, so yeah, still so just tapped this level in time frame also. So expecting selling tomorrow, I think will be selling only. So if you are we are selling. So if you are selling, please try to hold. Selling could be a better idea right now. And from daily time frames, it's looking like it's going selling only, but 400 per level is the ticket. But it's a better 390 is a better level. I told you yesterday also 390 would be the best level to sell from, and we are there. And 4 hour pay, what's happening? So we prayed that this move, no, 50 wala. So we kind of hoping it could have been 58, 57 that range. So our entry was 57, but it gave a drawdown in classic gold, and then this candle, which is a very good candle for buying, and that is why next buying is this much better. And now it has to give selling cover also, and buying levels are completed, so it can come back to these levels that we marked here. So 36, 35 level could be reached, which is 500 pips from the level. So that could be also be our target, right? Fair value gap. I'm hoping it will do tomorrow, or maybe day after tomorrow when we have what news we have. USD unemployment claims we have on Thursday, so that could be it. Friday we don't have anything. Okay, so this consolidation is expected this week because yeah, we can expect consolidation actually, but 390 is selling is I'm expecting that. but we can expect consolidation around these areas because it definitely doesn't want to come to the buying levels and get buy from here because higher time frames were bearish. But let's see if it comes to those levels, we are ready to buy. We have no grudge against gold. So yeah, yeah. Mm. Yeah, but I think it will form a double top in the 4 hours. 4 hours just opened. So 15 minutes, it has just begun 15 minutes. So you can sell from 87 again if you want. Okay, I mean good selling level that is. Mm. So yeah, 4 hour pay, that is what's happening. Predicted moves. I mean you could have sold from here, 80 ka level, but not very ideal. Anyway, so 1 hour pay, let's see what's happening. Let me go into different charts so that you can understand it better. So here it is. I don't know what this was. Where was this trade? I think yeah, yesterday a trade only. A thing of scalping from here. I think it worked out. 90 pips, it's 80 pips. But we didn't do it. I don't remember doing this trade. I mean, putting this trade as well. So 1 hour pair. There's a breaker block here. Breaker structure is there. So probably we can see a little buying from here. Yeah, little buying. And we have a better order block here. Like 60 pin order block, 52, 50 level block. So that is the next case. So maybe it will happen tomorrow only because I'm expecting selling. Maybe it will test this level and test this again. Maybe I don't know. Maybe from here only to 86 only it will get sell. But I'm expecting. So this is see this is this has become an order block. If you can see 1 hour pair, this has become an order block. Now, if it tests that level, I don't think it has. It has to form a red candle. Has it touched it? No, no. In this chart, it didn't. Let's see in this chart. Feels like it did. Yeah, I think it touched. Okay. So this candle is expected to be a red candle. Okay. I think it will test this level and form a green candle here. Good selling, yeah. What we the selling event is a good selling. There's a higher possibility that might never come back. Might never, matlab, in the near future, it won't come back to this 90 ka level. Good one, actually. Okay, so selling scalps you can take till 75. 75, I'm expecting some pullback, but it will be consolidation only here. After that, it will fall because this has to follow this breaker block. It will form some green candle, then it will fall, and the next buying would be here. But we are into selling, so I think our TP will hit by this, right? 340, 350, 340 pips was our TP, so I think it should be hit by then. Okay. So yeah, 1 hour also saying the same thing. Only this move came because DXY is a little annoying, and I did well, something else. Okay. Mm. Okay, hope you get that. Trendline testing also happening. They have a close below this and the test above that. That could happen. So I think what is this selling? This selling is that before level? Ka? I think it's before level. I don't know when we were doing 70k selling. This one, I think this was the selling. Yeah, this selling we did not. I think in different chart we did. Higher time frame we could have captured 700 pips. Okay, anyway, uh, so 1 hour pay, that's the scenario. Let's go into 15 minutes and let's see how the day has formed. This is that significant block per trade only, but there is also an order block. It's another order block. I think this the 4 hour color, no, forgot. Sorry, 4 hour. I showed you, no, 4 hour gave us 4 hour color, and it's a 50, 350 ka level, which has been a great resistance. Definitely is a great support here. Hmm, what else? Yeah, 15 minutes. Well, let's do the analysis. What trades we could have taken. Uh, what are the intuitions? So this trade we could have taken because order block has already formed. So this trade you could have taken is selling the trade because see this buying already happened. Okay. Oh, no, no, this selling you can't take because this is the significant order block. So this might be where I will look first buying if I can. So if this is just a trend line car, ठीक है. But no, this is not something we could have captured because if this was here, if we would have tested this and this happened, then I would have told you कि हाँ sell. But it did not happen. So uh, this there's this happening that significant order blocks are not getting satisfied. So we have to think that this order block might not also follow. So if you lower time frames, I'm just saying the intuition would be like this. See, this significant order block which was formed should have been should have given a green candle. It didn't, but rather it closed below this and tested that. I think, yeah, it tested that and it sold from there. So it made it a breaker block. So what I'm trying to tell you is, if that happens, this will also be negated. So when it comes back, it will also be negated, and we'll have a clean selling towards well, this 37, 36 level, and there we'll have a little pullback. Okay, from lower time frames, so that is what my understanding is. Okay. See, still showing the resistance. What else? Where was the opening? Let's come back from the opening. Yeah. Around here is opening. So a lower time frame, I think 80 or 82 was the selling level. We got sold from there, and this would be 50%. Is it 50%? Yeah, it's a 50% level. So that is why we have this, and also there was an order block in 5 minutes. I've seen. So we marked this buying in the last chart. So that is the that pullback. After that, we have a confirmation of this candle saying ki, see, gold now what it is doing is it's not forming a wick and getting it over with. It's doing this. It's closing above the levels and giving a red candle, and from there it's going to selling. So same thing happened here. It's closing above, giving a good closing, then the same kind of same volume red candle is forming, and from there it's forming. So same thing happened here. See, closing happened above and a red candle, then is selling from there. So that is what currently is happening in gold, and it's very trendy. So we could capture that. We could form a strategy around it and capture that as well. Yeah, 50% cover. Then we have This is told you 4 hour ka level, so everything was around here only. So around here somewhere would we should have bought. I mean, we should buy, which we did at 350 because 350 is a good level. So it formed a double after forming double top only. I told you to buy, and it formed. So that is very important. See, this breaker is order block was negated. Thus, how much? So breaker blocks is, I mean, negations are in trendy. Trendy, matlab order blocks are not being satisfied. So just we should just keep that in mind. So order blocks are not getting satisfied. So in the back of your mind, keep it so that we don't overtrade and we don't do wrong trades on it. Again, this buying expected with the dates for selling. Yeah, perfect. Then yeah, this significant order blocker selling way we have good opinions, and yeah, it got sold from here. Okay. Then this happened, break of structure and all, everything happened, but our level is just here only 90 ka level, and we're seeing good results from that. So I think we're good. We're doing perfectly well. But let's see 50% level where it's coming, because we can have a little pullback. When we have that pullback, we could probably capture a better selling from this order block. I mean, this would become an order block now only. I know that. Okay, this would become an order block, and I think we can capture selling. Sorry, I mean, we could capture after this being order block. We can capture when it tests that after 50% level. So that would be one intuition that I have. So I'm hoping this would be a. So if this forms an order, or this is a breaker block, I mean this forms an order block, closes below this level in 27. I don't think it will, after a little bit of time it will do that. When it does that, just take a selling scalp if possible. Let's see 5 minutes time frame also. So 5 minutes time frame, we're saying this is an order block. So 75 we could see a little bit of buying. So which is a good level. But overall pay, 50% to 60%, we might see buying around 65. 65 of buying we can see, which we want to do, that we could see here. But let's concentrate on selling only. Buying pay only pullbacks, and be happy when it's buying, because you have a good level to sell from. You'll have a good level to sell from. Okay. So that is all. Uh, Told you, so market hasn't formed that many levels, but we are predicting some levels already. So understand that, be in this trade, good trade. You can capture a lot of pips. If not, where is free, why does it matter? Okay. 60 pips up in this trade, and yeah, let's go guys. 250 pips, 250 to 280 pips in the chat today. uh, let's hope it becomes more. uh, With this, maybe we can capture it 500 pips at least in 2 days. That would be a good target. Here. So yeah, I think that is it. Take care. Bye bye. Until next time. Hmm. Trade with Mazin. If there are any levels, we have already discussed all the levels that are possible. And yeah, selling. Try to sell. Use our strategies. Probably will do better. Okay. Bye bye. Take care.